go. Let's go. Early morning workout. I'm actually just beginning to realize that you can work out the back a lot more often than people think. Because the back has so much muscles. Like it takes a whole lot to work out every part of the back, the upper back, the mid back, the lower back. And it can take a lot of workouts several days a week. So I'm trying to do it more because I feel like I'm not doing back enough. So I'm gonna try to do it a lot more because some days I come in, I do the upper back, maybe the mid back, but not enough lower back. So just trying to get that going a little bit more. And then the abs as well. Every day I will do my abs as well. So back, abs every day. But for smaller muscle sets like the arm, like the biceps, very small muscle, it can do it over workout. The biceps don't want to do that every day. The forearms as well. They're much smaller muscle sets, so you want to spread them out. The calves are stubborn muscles. You want to do that every day. The thighs, you can't do that every day because you're not going to be able to work. So they need to rest a little bit. Like the back, the calf, the abs, those are like everyday workouts type of thing. Or maybe 5 days a week or something. It's good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta keep up with everything that's going on, so. So I'm gonna do the back. I'm gonna do my traps as well. Try to get every part of my back as much as possible because it's just so hard to do everything as far as the back goes. What's up, Brick Runner? All right, so now I'm gonna do my traps. This is a warm-up set because I'm not going super heavy just yet. I want to warm up my muscles, get the blood flowing, and then I'm gonna go heavy. My plan is to basically max out the machine. Excuse me. All right. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I've done my traps, did my back, upper back, did some forearm. I think I need one more set to warm up a little bit. I'm going to go down to 70 before I max out. Because that way As I go heavy, I won't feel it too much. But yeah, you can't work out your back once or twice a week because there's just so much muscle there, so many parts. And I tried it and I'm like, I'm missing so much time with the back. So probably every day I do upper back, mid back, lower back, split them 3 different days, and then do them again continuously. So probably twice the upper back a week, twice the mid back, and then twice the lower back. Just makes more sense that way. Let's go. Get the straps going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I feel strong already. Feel my muscles pumping. And that's how you want to feel. You want to feel the muscles you're working out pump. So you know you're targeting the right muscles. For lower abs, personally, the running man is what I usually use for lower abs. Because you're pushing from the down a lot harder. So this is what I usually do. I usually run the man like that. And I prefer if I go like that, I may not lift as high as I want to. But when I hold on to a pull-up machine, I can go even higher. So that's what I use so the time, my lower abs. A couple more seconds. But yeah, and as far as the abs go, there are 2 things that you got to do. Work it out every day. Like I always say, if you follow me, I work out my abs every day because the abs take up so much damage from all the food you eat, all the nasty stuff. As far as health goes, visceral fat. So abs is an everyday thing. If you do just once every 2 weeks, so you're not going to see the results. And when you do it consistently every day, you'll see the results. It's very easy to get discouraged when you're working at your abs. So make sure you measure your waist. Measure your waist so you know what you are. And then as you start working out, you can figure out how you improve it. And don't measure your waist, after you've eaten. Wake up in the morning, use the restroom. Before you have breakfast, measure your waist. So you got a consistent and accurate value. And that's how you go about it. So do it every day. Every time you work out, do your abs. And then avoid cheese as much as possible. Avoid fatty food, cheese, because they allow you to acclimate and store a lot of fat. But yeah, just do a running man like that. You can do it without holding, but you won't be able to do it for as long. I also do knee raises as well, and I do leg raises as well. Those are my 3 staples for my abs. But I think the knee raise and the running man hits the lower abs a lot more. The leg raise more of the upper abs, mid abs. Oh. 9, 10. Woo! Oh boy. I'll be right back. Oh boy. All right. Let's go. Yeah, let's max out on this thing. All the way down. I go. All right, let's go. Catch my breath a little bit. Do one more set, then I'm gonna raise it up so I can target my mid back a little bit more. Maybe I might change to a bar. Yeah, I might change to a bar so I can target my back a little bit more. My lower back. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's get this up a little bit. Target the mid back. Okay, there we go. So the position allows me to target a particular muscle group. So adjusting the heights just allows me to focus on where I want to target. Oh. Yeah, let's go. All right, mid back, let's go. With this one, you got to find a way to counterbalance the weight because it's going to pull you forward. You know. There you go. Woo. All right, all right. Another set coming soon. While I'm waiting, I don't want to spend too much time waiting, so I'm going to do my upper chest and deltoids. So this movement here targets my deltoids. You can see how it's going up. My deltoids and upper chest. But I gotta reduce the weight. That's super heavy. Let's go. Let's go back up. I'm not slacking around here. Let's get to it. I gotta adjust this again. 62. Woo. And just so you know, if you're a guy and you're trying to increase your bench press, you gotta work on your back. Because that's the foundation, the backbone, the background, under which you push all that weight. So if you don't have a strong back, you're not gonna maximize your bench press at all. So just remember that. Even if you got big biceps, big triceps, but you don't have a strong back, the bench press is gonna tank. So that's another secret to increase the bench press if you're looking to do that. Let's do some upper back. I don't want to wait too long. Reduce the weight to 32. Do some upper back. My number is 4. All right. Let's get some upper back going. This looks tough. All right. You can see this motion is almost like the opposite of a bench press. So it's like a push-pull thing. You push with the bench press, you pull in here, working on your back. So you're like counterbalancing your workout. You push bench press, you pull, working on your back. So always find a way to balance. You do biceps, you do triceps. You do quads, you do hamstring. Push, pull, push, pull. Always find a way to balance your muscles, your front and back. Whew. What's up, everybody? This is one more set for upper back, and then I go down to mid back again. Let's go. Go to mid back. All right. Ooh. Let's go. Do some more traps again. Confuse my muscles. Go to different muscles throughout the workout. Get those traps going. Two, three, 4. Woo! Lord of mercy. Oh. What's up, people? Let's change this bar to a different one. I like this long bar. It just gives me different options on what I can do. It's almost like a deadlift. That back to 62. Now I'm gonna work on my forearm. Let's go. 2, 3. Uh, so y'all need to y'all need to subscribe, like, and sub. That's your way of supporting. You know. Once I get to 1,000, then I can do like private training for my subscribers. So I'm just doing generic stuff, like more targeted, like if you need help with something, particular workout, some tips, I'll give more specialized tips to like subscribers and stuff. So you don't need to sub. Let's go. Forearm. Ah! Woo. Fuck. Like and sub, guys. All right. I'm gonna do some bicep curls. Do some bicep curls, and then I'm gonna pull it up and do some triceps. So I'm trying to make sure I do like a whole bunch of stuff every time, different muscles. Can't just do one muscle group. All right. And it just feels different. Isn't the pulley? Let's get the forward bounces. God, using different machines to do a type of workout gives you a different feel. Like I've done bicep curls with a regular barbell or a dumbbell, and the feel is totally different. You know, give it a try. That's why I just like using different machines for the same workout. It's gonna give you a whole new feel, a whole new experience. Because the way the pulleys are tugging down on the weight, that imbalance allows me to work on my my balance muscles, so like balance the weight with all the shaking and twisting. So different feel from like a barbell. Yeah. All right. Let's do one more traps. I feel my traps all pumped up. Do one more traps. And I'm gonna go narrow for my traps. See if I can go wide again. Open my chest. All right. Forearm and brachialis. That's what we're doing here. Whew. God. Oh, shit. Killing me. Okay, so next, I'm gonna have to do some abs. Do some abs. Who the hell is saying calisthenics is better? What the heck do you know? I don't know what you're talking about. Every workout has different things that you target. Calisthenics has its benefits, and weightlifting has its benefits. So it's super hard to like put on muscle mass. You're gonna get a little bit of muscle mass in calisthenics. Don't get me wrong, but it's super hard putting on like serious heavy muscles with just calisthenics, unless you're a really big guy and you're naturally big, and then you chisel up with calisthenics. The calisthenics is not gonna help you build your muscle mass. You're gonna get toned, you're gonna be strong in a certain way, but you're not gonna be able to build enough muscle mass. And also, calisthenics doesn't target your legs. What are you gonna do about your legs? Look at guys who do only calisthenics. They ain't got no legs, no glutes, no calves, nothing. It's an imbalanced workout. So every workout has their own benefit. Weightlifting has its benefits for muscle mass, for raw strength. Calisthenics allows you to be more mobile, more fluid, more flexible, and gives you your ability to balance your muscle, your own body weight, you know, with everything you're doing. You don't have to balance your body weight. So that's the benefit of calisthenics. And then you have, the cardio and stuff for just being able to have that endurance to do stuff. So every exercise has your own benefit. You can't just say this is better or that is better. That's ignorant and unsophisticated. So remember that. All right, so now I'm gonna do some calisthenics for my abs. This is what I do for my abs. Every time I work out, I do my abs, and it's just because it's the most important part of your body as far as health goes. Because all your organs and all that fat, I want to get rid of as much fat as possible for health reasons. So yeah, I do 3 versions targeting my abs. First, I'm going to do the knee raises, which I showed earlier on. Somebody asked me. So that's what I'm going to do first. And the knee raises, they help target your lower abs and upper abs. So it allows it to function better. Let's get it. The knee raise give you the best chance to crunch your knees all the way up to your chest. So gives you the best squeeze. So it helps with the lower abs a whole lot more. The running man also helps with lower abs, while the leg raise targets mostly mid abs and upper abs. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about. And I like to use the pull-up machine to do my abs just because I'm working at multiple things at the same time. If I lie on the ground and do my abs, I'm not working on my grip. I'm not working on my balance. I'm just doing abs. So when I hang up here, it's a lot harder. It forces me to work on my grips, my back, my lats. They're all working at the same time. So it gives me more activity and more workout than just lying on the ground easy and doing whatever. All right, so next I'm going to do running man. Running man allows me to target my lower abs, but also my obliques as well, depending on how you position your legs. So the obliques are basically the side abs as well. Oh Lord. So there's my running man. Targets the lower abs and the obliques. And then my last one that I do for my abs is the leg raises. And the leg raises, we do like regular raises, leg raises, they work, okay? But they are the most effective when you hold your legs, right? Because then your abs gets totally activated, like all the abs get activated. And that is so much more harder. So what I usually do is I try to blend it. If I'm using the pull-up machine, I do raises. And at the very end, if I have enough energy, I hold my legs up. If I'm using one of the other equipments, or like hang like that, I try to hold my legs up for a couple seconds and then drop and raise a couple seconds, just like that. So holding it activates your abs. If you're going too quick, you're just using your hip flexors, you're not doing much abs. So just remember that holding it or going very high with your legs really activates the abs. So let's do that. Oh. All right, that's what I'm talking about. You totally feel the effect when you hold your legs. Almost knocks out your breath because you're basically squeezing your diaphragm. So it's hard to breathe or talk. So it's almost kind of like an anaerobic exercise. But I try to catch my breath when my legs come down and I'm extending if I can. But yeah, it squeezes your breath out as you raise your legs up. So, but those are 3 awesome exercises for your abs. And yeah. I'm gonna try to do one more set again of all 3 of them. So yeah, always work on your abs. I cannot emphasize that enough. Work on your abs every time you're in the gym, either at the beginning or the end. Squeezing your abs workout is the most important part of the body. There's no day off for abs. Anytime you're working out, do some abs, period. You can never overwork your abs. At least, let me say this again, just in case you just follow me for the first time. Your first 2 weeks of working abs, or even if you're working abs before, and let's say it took 6 months off for some reason, it didn't work out, you got lazy. When you get back to the gym and start working out your abs, the first week, only do it once. You can do like 10 to 20 reps, intense ab workout, and that's it for the week. And the reason why is that when you're starting your abs workout again, you're going to be squeezing your intestines. All the muscles are contracting. You're going to feel a lot of pain. But if you do too much, you might get constipated because the muscles and intestines are going to get twisted. And you don't want that. So your first week, do one intense set. The following week, the second week, you can do maybe work it out 2 different days, maybe on a Tuesday and on a Friday or something, spread it out. Ease into it. And then from the 3rd week, 4th week, can I increase the reps and number of days you work out your abs. By the 2nd month, start doing it every day. So that's my advice, because your intestines are going to get squeezed and they might get constipated the first couple of weeks. So just ease into it. And then by your second month, every time you work, every day, whatever, work your abs. Oh, oh, woo. Oh, let's go. Oh. Oh, oh, whew. Yeah, one more leg raise. And I'll call it a good morning. Ah, shit. This has been almost an hour now. One more set for leg raise, and I'll call it a good morning. Yeah, like I said before, I prefer the bar for abs because it's more intense. So I'm lying down on the ground. It's kind of lazy. It works, you get some effect, but it's a bit lazy just lying on the ground and just doing that. So I use the bar, the pull-up bars, just because it's a lot more intense. It gives me more workout. I'm working out on my grip. I'm working on my lats. So I'm hanging up there. I'm basically dead hanging and doing all the other stuff. So I get a lot more going when I'm using the bar. Plus I get a better extension. And if I'm hanging on the bar, I can raise my leg higher, than if I'm not using the bar, if I'm lying down. Get a better extension. And also if you're lying on the ground, sometimes you need someone to hold your legs to help you come up. If you're doing sit-ups or whatever. But with this, I don't need any help. I just do it all by myself. I can raise my legs all the way to this bar here. I don't do that, but I can raise my legs all the way to the bar. So it just gives me more to do. Oh. So leg raise, let me show you. I can raise my legs all the way to the bar, but I just can't lift them up here. So just like that. So, but I just go this high. Now, if you're not able to, if you don't have a good grip or you're really heavy, lying down on the ground is the best option. Because not everyone can dead hang. I understand that. Male or female. If you cannot dead hang, just lie down on the ground and do the same thing. It's basically the same stuff. Let me show you. I want to show you guys. It's basically the same stuff I'm doing. I'm lying down. So basically, if I'm here, I go like that. It's the same thing. It's a lot lazier. You don't feel the effect as much. What is the start? You know, same thing. But you're not going to feel the effect as much compared to when you're hanging. Because when you're hanging, you're also fighting against gravity. You're doing more work, trying to raise your leg against gravity compared to lying down. But if you're too heavy to hang, you just lie down. When you get stronger, then you can start hanging using the bar. So that's it for me today. That's it for me today. I hope you guys are inspired to go work out. I'm gonna do a quick 10, and I call it a good morning. Quick 10. I see a question here. Lower back. Lower back is basically, I just finished doing that. Deadlifts helps for your lower back. Inverted barbell rows. I was doing that just today. So the barbell rows, or you go with your arms facing upwards, with the barbell rows like that. That helps your lower back. Not this. This is mostly upper back. But this, you pull down to your abdomen. That helps with the lower back. The other machines are right here. This machine here helps with your back all the way through, including your lower back. So this one helps as well. Or you basically just go like that. All right. So that machine helps too. So those are 3 options for like lower back and stuff. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys, have a good one.